Today, President Biden signed a $40 billion aid package for Ukraine. It happened in Seoul, South Korea, where the president is focused on America's allies and rivals in Asia. CBS's Nancy Cordes is traveling with the president. Nancy?
Good evening. Here in Seoul, President Biden said he's considering stepping up joint military exercises with South Korea, a clear reaction to new provocations from North Korea and China. A presidential show of support for South Korea's new leader, just 11 days on the job, as North Korea steps up its missile tests right next door. President Biden said he'd be willing to meet with North Korea's leader like his predecessor did, but only if Kim Jong-un throttles back his nuclear ambitions first.
It would depend on whether he was sincere and whether it was serious.
Despite blanket UN sanctions on the impoverished hermit kingdom, President Biden and his South Korean counterpart, President Yoon, said they do want to help combat the COVID crisis there.
We've offered vaccines not only to North Korea but to China as well, and we're prepared to do that immediately. We've gotten no response.
China welcomed Mr. Biden's visit to the region by launching new military exercises in the disputed South China Sea. Looking to assert its dominance, China has also tested hypersonic missiles and stepped up air incursions over Taiwan, moves that make other Asian nations nervous. On Monday, President Biden will push back, announcing a new economic framework for the U.S. and its Indo-Pacific allies. It aims to lessen reliance on Chinese goods by strengthening the supply chain between member countries and incentivizing joint infrastructure investments. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo is traveling with President Biden here in Asia.
Wouldn't it be more impactful to negotiate a typical trade agreement with these nations, lower tariffs to entice them to do business with the U.S.?
Yeah, I don't think so. Look, it's time to have new structures, new frameworks, innovative frameworks, not just the same old traditional trade agreement.
Nancy Cordes joins us now from Seoul. Nancy, how many Asian nations do we expect to sign on to this new partnership?
Well, Adriana, the White House has been tweaking this economic framework right up until the last minute in the hopes of bringing more nations on board. We know that some major regional U.S. allies like Japan and Australia and India are likely to sign on. But the question is whether some smaller nations like Vietnam and Indonesia will see a benefit to joining as well, even if it angers one of their largest trading partners, China. Adriana.
Nancy Cordes in Seoul, thanks so much.